Here's the fact of life in the world according to Chandler. A sense of humor can be both a curse and a blessing.
I'm Chandler. I make jokes when I'm uncomfortable.
Welcome. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, a weekly Hollywood home on a budget. If there's one thing that all of us who watched Friends knew about Chandler the most, it was that he was a hero for the everyman, insofar as that he used the weapon that God gave us at birth to make anyone's day a bit better, and that is the weapon of wit. His sly, sardonic humor had the power to make anyone's day, even his, a little brighter. That sense of humor is also a defense mechanism for hiding some major insecurities, which all dissipated upon the time that he married Monica, but still, some remained. And I guess it was some of those insecurities felt IRL by Matthew Perry that contributed to his, well, worst coming to worst. That's why we're here today, and how I wish that was a cool joke. But anyway, if you want to develop a sense of humor like Chandler that you probably might not have developed from birth, prepare yourself for a crash course in graphic stupidity. That really, on the whole, is not that graphic, and it doesn't come at that too steep of a price. This is True TV's Impractical Joker's Box of Challenges! Oh yeah, this is quite an upgrade from the principal game featuring Q, Murray, Sal, and Joe. Four of my mother's all-time favorite Jokers. She's a huge Impractical Jokers fan, by the way. Anyway, I picked it up for $5.99 and for 50% off from Red, White, and Blue in Patterson. It's from Wilder Games, who made the principal game. And if you don't know how to play that, or this, or the game that follows, the Ultimate Challenge Pack, Wilder Games are about to tell you right now.
Think you got what it takes to be a Joker? Prove it! Whether you're into pulling off challenges or love to laugh at hilariously uncomfortable card combinations, this three-phase game has something for everyone. Phase 1, Undercover Jokers.
We're gonna invite over some friends, they don't know what's going on. We gotta get through our challenges without getting caught. I gotta tell them, guys, don't freak out, but I have lice.
I have to tell people that I'm worried about bad breath and ask them to smell it and let me know what they think.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. It's on.
It's on.
Compete to pull off 4 challenges in front of unsuspecting friends and family.
Is my breath bad?
Once the challenges are complete, let everyone else in on the
You
gag.
guys familiar with the show Impractical Joker? So that's what we're doing here today, but like on you guys.
Sorry for the person who's
The lice thing, like you know the lice that I had?
And the breath thing.
And the bread?
I don't know how celebrities.
Phase 2. All players face off to match awkward one-liner cards with hilarious scenarios.
Doorbell rings and it's your neighbor, surprising you with homemade cookies.
Is my physique distracting you?
Really strange feelings for my grandpa.
And of course, it wouldn't be a Joker's game without punishments.
I don't know, it was just on the top of my mind. It was the first thing I thought of.
What is wrong with you?
No.
I think you're not well.
I think I'm not well.
So there you go. This is one game set for 3 to 10 players ages 17 and up, so it's graphic stupidity, as they say, but really not that particularly graphic. Nevertheless, it does come with this disclaimer. This game contains challenges of graphic stupidity for players to compete to embarrass each other at home or at work. Do not attempt with strangers. Hashtag Impractical Joker's game. And unless you get permission, I should also add, never film the jokes being played inside. Otherwise, it might be quite an impractical convenience to find yourself contesting their complaints in a court of law. Anyway, you get 400 cards, 3 brochures, 10 petitions, a pair of fake tickets, and a sticky notepad. Of course, the cards are instrumental to the game's success, but it's the other 4 features in here, or should I say 10, 13, 14, 15 features in all, in terms of props that really enhance the game's awesomeness, to add a whole nother layer of complexity and interactivity to the challenges that follow here, and of course those classic punishments. Like this one. Boldly insist isn't ice cream underrated, like everyone's always saying ice cream sucks or it's too cold, but I think it's pretty good. Announcing I just want to apologize for how gassy I am. I ate a lot of beans today, so I think it's going to be a problem later. Or getting against to remember a fake person. Remember Paula from that party? She was in the tanks. But then when we asked her about it, she said no tanks. That was a joke. Don't you remember? And she said she really liked snow peas. Remember? So this game will be nothing if not memorable. Anyway, this is the instruction manual. You already saw how to play, so you don't really need to scan this QR code. but then again, you should if you haven't seen the vid. And I won't need to elaborate any further on this instruction manual, which is trifold, but you'll have to, because this is quite an involved game, and it's quite the game for company. That's all on the floor, so I'll pick that up later. Anyway, these are your petitions to allow people to date their first cousins. In this case, that's something to talk about with your county executives or whoever. A pair of fake tickets for a total... Damn. We also have a pair of fake tickets for Turtle or Tortoise, the musical. Man, do they look legitimate. I mean, the people who designed this game at Wilder certainly did a fine job. We also have these fake brochures, travel brochures, performance brochures, what have you. Mustaches across America, the Fearless Leaders Weapons Tour. All impeccably crafted. And Fly Below Travel Agency. Fly baggage class and save. I mean, they're just gorgeously crafted, so impeccably designed here. And the grand stars of these things, the 400 challenge cards in here. Actions, punishments, more than meets the eye, more than meets the size of the box, I'll tell you that much. Everything wrapped in a shrink wrap packaging, so you know this game hasn't been played yet. So that I can relish it along with you. And this is your notepad. Each and every one page here are blank canvas for a whole lot of successful experiments in so unartificial stupidity. Real stupidity. Done really right. To paraphrase Ron Shelley of Blizzard Towing. A true TV classic. I'm not that much into Impractical Jokers, I know, shocking, right? My mother is. Then again, I believe if Matthew Perry was still around, this would be the type of thing that he would adore. And Chandler? Oh, forget about it. Think you got what it takes to be a Joker? Prove it as you go through 3 phases. Undercover Jokers, the one-up showdown, and of course, the punishments. All in all, this is quite a major upgrade to the game. With a price that's quite an upgrade too. This was originally priced at $24.99. So, it's a price so impractically awesome secondhand, don't you think? 50% off $5.99. I got no choice. It gets all 5 claps. With the Impractical Joker spots and challenges, the jokes are on all of us. And yet, if performed wisely, their long-term awesomeness would be nothing to joke around with. Thanks for watching. Check out more TSR by clicking on another awesome review like this one, top left. And be sure to subscribe by clicking top right. Until next time, I'll catch you on the Thrift Store.